Top 7 Insanely Weird Restaurants in the World. Café Icon. The concept of pet cafes, where customers can pet adorable dogs or cats while drinking their morning coffee, has become incredibly popular all over the world, but the Café Icon in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, takes the idea to a completely new, and rather bizarre level. Hundreds of fish swim around customers' feet as they eat in this unique cafe, which is submerged in 25 centimeters of clear water. People must take off their shoes and thoroughly wash their feet before entering, so you are correct in thinking that nobody would ever go in there and let their shoes get dirty. To keep the crystal clear appearance that gives the impression that the fish are actually flying above the floor, the water is cleaned using a triple filtration system that replaces half of the fish water every hour. Devil Island Prison Restaurant. Yes, you read that correctly, it resembles a prison. The Devil Island Prison Restaurant is a restaurant that is situated in China. The business owner wished to convey to others that breaking laws will only result in a miserable existence. The owner wanted people to experience what it would be like to live in prison, whether they agreed with the idea or not. We all have to admit that some lessons can only be learned through trial and error. The best piece of advice we can ever give is to never attempt to do anything that might lead you to such a place unless it's that unique Chinese restaurant. Ninja New York. As long as things don't get too serious, people enjoy suspense and thrilling moments. The staff at a restaurant in New York, specifically, is dressed as ninjas and Japanese warriors and greets you in a combative manner. However, despite how they may appear, they are actually friendly, and they enjoy impressing you by pulling off unexpected tricks as your sushi is being prepared. The restaurant is named correctly Ninja New York. Roller Rink Restaurant. Rinks for roller skating were a mainstay of popular culture in the late 20th century, but they have since largely disappeared. With the exception of this hot pot restaurant in Chongqing, China, where waiters gracefully glide across the marble floors while expertly balancing full trays of food and drinks. Imagine the difficulty of having to quickly deliver orders while balancing on wheels, as most inexperienced skaters spend most of their time face-planting into the ground. It takes some serious skills to get a job here. Since this is a wholly original take on dinner at a show, it stands to reason that this attraction draws visitors from all over the world. Kabukiya Tavern. Imagine you're at a restaurant waiting for your food when all of a sudden a dressed-up monkey appears at your table. Would you be taken aback? Unbelievable as it may seem, a Japanese restaurant actually employed monkeys as waiters. The only restaurant in the world with waiters of a different species. In this restaurant, a monkey staff serves the guests drinks and hot towels. The fascinating thing is that the monkeys weren't initially trained to act like the restaurant's original staff, rather, they were wild animals who started imitating them on their own one day. Years later, they have become the restaurant's main selling point because they are so completely integrated into it. And how could they not be, considering that you won't find our primate cousins, or any other animal, for that matter, serving you anywhere else in the world. The staff swears that the monkeys can understand orders perfectly, but they are not permitted to bring food to tables because of safety reasons. Additionally, customers are too preoccupied with admiring the monkeys to even notice that a regular person is bringing over their actual meals. When not working, the monkeys enjoy the soybeans they are paid for, which only serves to highlight the bizarrely human behaviors displayed at Kabukiya Tavern. Martin, toilet-themed restaurant. Whether you like it or not, the Martin theme restaurant is one of the strangest eateries in existence today. We are not actually trying to say that it is a fantastic restaurant, but that would not stop it from making it on this list. Everything in this location will make you feel as though you haven't left the restroom, even though you have. It all depends on your point of view. While some people may choose to like it, the majority will likely find it disgusting. In either case, You ought to try putting your attention on taking pleasure in trying something new. The seats are miniature versions of actual toilets that aren't functional. Miniature toilet bowls are used to serve food, and miniature urinals are used to serve drinks. After the success of his ice cream shop, where he sold ice cream swirls served in miniature toilets, owner Wang Ziwei opened Modern Toilet. Taiwan frequently hosts oddly themed restaurants, and there are also dining establishments that look like jails and hospitals.